Well, a whole lot has transpired, like we said, since the last time that we were here. One of the biggest things that has transpired is that the president, number 45, Donald John Trump, is no longer in office. As of today at 12 noon, he's been replaced. He's out of there. But before he left, he left with a bang. He pardoned some people. He pardoned Lil Wayne. He pardoned Lil Kodak. He pardoned Kwame Kilpatrick. He did not pardon what's the boy name? The Tiger King.
Joe Exotic,
but he pardoned about 100.
Why do you think he didn't pardon Joe Exotic?
I don't know.
Probably because he got ahead of himself and had his people posted online and he was getting out.
They parked outside with a Lamborghini limousine, like they were waiting for 14 hours for him to be.
He's been the one asking the longest. He's been asking for it for the longest.
So I didn't finish watching Tiger King. What Joe Exotic is locked up for? What are his charges?
Trying to have a hit put out on the
conspiracy to commit
on Carol Baskin.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry,
on Carol Baskin.
Yes.
Right.
Carol fucking Baskin.
How much time does he have? That's what he called
Carol fucking Baskin.
Right. How much time does he have?
What do you have?
22 years.
Oh, damn.
How long you been in?
One.
Since the show?
He's only been in for a year.
Are you serious, man?
Since the show aired. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
right.
Wait a minute.
So that's the thing. It would have been crazy if Trump pardoned him. That's the thing.
Joe Exotic has only been locked up for a year.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I heard.
The show,
Google, I'm pretty sure. That's what they said on Breakfast Club, matter of fact.
Did the show cause him to get locked up?
No, the show just shared it.
He was already locked up when it came out.
What happened, right?
Okay. But yeah, so we'll come back to Joe Exotic. So let's talk about Lil Wayne. So what do y'all think about Trump pardoning rappers like Lil Wayne and Kodak Black?
I have a question. I thought that Trump was supposed to be racist.
I
think this was his way of letting it know that I don't know.
If he's a racist, why would he have to prove that to anybody?
Because he's been catering to racists for 4 years. That's why. And he didn't pardon none of them idiots that went to the Capitol building.
I think that the reason that he pardoned the majority of these people, maybe not all of them, I think there was definitely a dollar amount attached to these pardons. I've heard whispers of it being upwards of $2 million per pardon. I don't know that for sure.
Kodak Black got $2 million to get.
I was about to say that theory goes out the window with him.
And Lil Wayne co-signed his campaign. That's why he pardoned him.
But so again, I think there is a value attached to the majority of the pardons. All of the values may not have been monetary values, but I think Trump definitely got something out of him. I don't know what he would have gotten out of Kodak.
If he's a racist, why would he pardon anybody black?
Go ahead.
I said he probably wants people to know that he's a regular racist. He's not a hang a nigga from a tree racist. He's just a regular 75-year-old white man racist.
If Louis Farrakhan could do pardons, do you think he would pardon any white person?
Well, Louis Farrakhan is not president.
No, I'm just saying using him. That's somebody who stands behind blacks and he wouldn't give two shits about a white person. Trump can't be racist.
Well, Farrakhan does know white people.
Huh?
He does know. Who's the white dude?
I know he know him.
He's the one that came up with the vaccine. You know, Farrakhan don't believe in vaccines either. And is it a Kennedy? One of them dudes.
I'm sorry, I even said his name.
They be in his house and everything.
Well, to go back to RG's point in regards to Trump, I think Trump has always had a penchant for the rich, flashy hip hop superstars. You got to remember before Russell Simmons. Right. Russell Simmons was one of his good friends, and Diddy and Oprah Winfrey, Dame. But that doesn't
hang out with him too. Yeah.
Right, but that doesn't negate what he's done for the Central Park Five. That's racist behavior. That doesn't negate what he's done in regards to Mexico is going to build the wall. That his ideologies and the things that he spewed when he says things like that.
He can do racist things and not be racist.
How so?
He's regular 75-year-old.
The same way you are not a racist, but you will say cracker. That's racist to say cracker.
No,
to call a white person by anything other than their name would be racist.
No, I don't agree with that. I think racism.
Well, I agree with you.
You agree because you said it. Of course you agree with it. You said it.
He's cool with rich niggas.
I agree with it.
He don't mind rich niggas. Regular Joes, he
don't like you.
He not fucking with regular.
He don't like y'all.
He not fucking poor white people either. He not fucking with nobody poor. You know what I mean? Like it ain't just blacks.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
He likes wealthy people. He just
really isn't a racist. He's racist against poor.
Okay, I got you. I agree with that.
That would make him an elitist.
I agree with 100%.
What's the word for it?
An elitist. Elitist. Yes.
Oh, okay.
You know
He's
what
really
I mean?
an elitist, right?
Right. Yeah. No, I definitely.
He only likes the.
Yeah, I mean, Trump had black people in his cabinet. He had Omarosa on The Apprentice. He had
more than Omarosa. Nene. He had Portia. He had many of them. Arsenio Hall.
Right. But I don't think that doesn't mean that he's not racist, though.
I don't think he's racist. I don't believe he's racist. I just think he's an asshole, but I don't believe he's racist.
But you also voted for him too, so there's that.
I never voted for him.
You also voted for him.
No, I didn't. I voted for Kanye. Get it right.
Now, I will say I was definitely in favor of him pardoning Kwame Kilpatrick because I think Kwame Kilpatrick got a raw deal. Like I really
he's a dirty nigga though. Don't get it twisted.
He definitely is. He definitely is.
He was not a saint.
But he was not. But I think that the sentence that Kwame Kilpatrick received was very unfair. And you have to think that Trump had pardoned Rob Blagojevich a couple of months back, who in essence did the same, if not a similar crime as Kwame Kilpatrick. RG, do you know who Kwame Kilpatrick is?
I was trying to think. What did he do? Don't tell me who he is, but just tell me what he did.
I'll give you a clue. It has to do with money. A lot of money. Here's a better clue. Here's a better clue. This is what Kwame Kilpatrick. There's someone from Virginia.
Well, I know that name. Go ahead.
Listen, there's someone from Virginia who you despise. It's a male who was in politics.
Okay, I know. I already know where you at with it. Go.
Convicted of a similar crime. Go. What did Kwame do?
I know. I mean, I know. But you just try. I'm not. No, because people know. No, okay, go past it.
You made me. I forgot about it.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said go back because he knows what he.
I don't forget anything. My memory is immaculate. I don't forget anything. Okay, so anyway, Kwame Kilpatrick, he was the mayor of Detroit. He was sentenced to a lot of time in jail. I don't know how many, maybe 8-9 years ago.
18, 20 years. It was a lot.
Yeah, but how many years ago was it? When did it happen? Maybe 8-9 years ago?
Oh, it's been a minute. Yeah.
Yeah, so 8-9 years ago. He was sentenced to a lot of time for taking bribes and taking money under the table and just doing sideways but there's a dead stripper tied to his case. Let's not forget that. I forgot about that.
Why didn't he pardon Bill Cosby and R. Kelly?
Maybe they didn't.
Maybe they didn't pardon Bill Cosby. Honestly,
you thought he was going to pardon Bill Cosby?
I thought he was. Yeah, I really thought he was.
You didn't?
That would have been big. That would have been big. Say it again.
You didn't think so, Showtime?
I didn't think about it. Honestly, it never even crossed my mind. I never thought about him pardoning Bill Cosby. I also didn't think
he really wanted to
be pardoning black celebrities.
He should have pardoned Harvey Weinstein.
Who's that? Pardon who?
Harvey Weinstein.
Weinstein, like Einstein.
It is Weinstein.
Weinstein.
It's Weinstein.
Weinstein.
It ain't Stein. It's Steen.
Right, Weinstein. I was surprised
he wanted to piss y'all off. Now he should have did that one. That's how you go out and piss everybody off.
Yeah,
he couldn't do that one.
Nah. But I was surprised about the dude from Death Row, Harry O. I didn't expect that.
That was shocked about that one.
Dope.
I didn't know that. But I think Harry O he's very sick also.
No, so you said that
Harry O probably knew him too.
But I was about to say you said Trump did this because of money and things. So what did he give Trump? He has $2 million to give Trump.
I think Harry O. I don't think Harry O. knew a lot of famous people.
But does he have $2 million to get a pardon?
I doubt it. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he has, but I think a lot of these pardons had something to do with money. I think a lot of them had to do with money. When you dig deep and when you look at stuff like the senators who, they had that insider trading. Green, you might know this, the insider trading investigation that was going on. Right. Like Senator Byrd from North Carolina, Kelly Loeffler in Georgia, who just lost that Senate seat. Like they were all being investigated. And all of a sudden yesterday, those cases just closed. Like, nah, we're not investigating people no more. Like they just it's
the
money
one
being exchanged.
Medicare fraud on it was almost like $1 billion he pardoned.
Right.
That was crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
So I definitely think there was some money being exchanged. But I mean, and the thing about Lil Wayne and Kodak, the crazy thing about it is, and I'll make 2 points and we can move on. I don't think this is the last time they're going to be in trouble, either of them. I think we can definitely see one, if not both of these two getting in some sort of trouble again.
Well, wasn't Lil Wayne troubles years ago though?
Well, he got
no,
this was
pending.
Yeah, this was last year. He got caught with a pistol or something, right?
Oh, I thought thought that incident
pending.
happened a few years ago though.
No. Wayne is a felon, so he went to jail. He did that time on Rikers Island.
Right, I remember that.
And now a year or so ago, he got caught with a pistol.
Mm-hmm.
And that was
right. But I said I thought it was a couple of years ago, and you just said a year or so ago.
Yeah,
a couple will be two.
Yeah, it might have been like 2020. If I don't know the exact date.
It was 2020. It was last year.
I believe so.
The charge is pending. He was going to court for it. It probably happened last year.
Yeah, I think it was 2020.
Or a year, two, no more than two. I know he was going to court.
Yeah. Bobby Shmurda didn't get.
But he's got to be home like in a couple of months, right? Like next month or so.
Yeah, I think Shmurda got a couple months to go.
Yeah. Can't waste it on that.
I wish Green would stop switching his camera because it's pretty annoying.
It is so distracting. I'm
having technical difficulties over here. So I'm gonna keep doing it every time.
Well, you need to get the higher internet package.
Right.
You can't
my internet package. I need to get this. I have this old computer. That's the problem.
This is why RG and I have been discussing becoming a duo, because this type of behavior cannot be tolerated.
We'll let you phone in. We'll let you call in.
Right. This right here is why we've been discussing becoming a duo, because this is like when Michelle fell on 106 in Park.
Just because the camera doesn't work right.
Yes. Beyonce would not tolerate this. When Michelle fell on 106 in Park,
she walked right over her.
She didn't stop to ask her if she was okay. No. She walked right over her
and rolled her eyes like.
Yes. I didn't even see that.
Yes, obviously you didn't, because you didn't learn the lesson, but you're about to learn.
You got to learn today, but
very, very quick.
You're about to learn today.